Up at 6, we're taking a closer look tonight at a piece of the opioid crisis that sometimes is overshadowed. The families left to pick up the pieces after a loved one gets lost in addiction.
News 5's Colette Bordelon live in studio tonight, and she met with one set of grandparents who are now raising their grandkids.
That's right, the Howards, and they're not alone. Several different studies saying the rise in opioid use has coincided with a rise in the number of children living with relatives rather than their parents. Kids full of energy.
I'm tired.
Living with two grandparents, doing as much as they can.
At first, we were like a deer in the headlights. I still feel like a deer in the headlights. Like I still don't know what I'm dealing with.
Dawn Howard and her husband Tom have taken in their daughter Sarah's two young children.
She's been in and out of jail. She's been in and out of rehabs. Real problem with drugs, started with marijuana, graduated. Eventually, it got to heroin.
They've now had the children for 5 years, and Sarah is an inmate at La Vista Correctional Facility.
If mom does come back in the picture, at some point, it'll be in a different capacity. They've just endured too much trauma from her abandonment. So we just absolutely can't expose them to that again.
Dawn currently has power of attorney for the kids, making any school or medical decisions for them, and there's a court date set for December to get permanent guardianship.
It's very hard. It's a lot of emotions run high. There's guilt that maybe we somehow caused this.
And with new bills being considered next year in the legislature, they feel the families behind the opioid epidemic could be forgotten.
Not one bill is focused towards this part, towards the family end of it, that has endured that trauma.
Tonight at 10, I'll have the full story on the 5 new opioid-related bills and what the Howards say they'd like to see being considered for the next session. Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Colette Bordelon, News 5.